Westbrook's got the first points up on the board here for the West All-Stars.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Both good from the line that time.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
No good from Mr. Clutch. West All-Stars off to a quick start here. It's a 3-point game. Here's Durant, and they convert at last on attempt number 3.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year. You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Leonard, the basket good off the assist from Durant. Leonard's got his first 2 points of the night.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Durant kicks to Griffin, stolen by George.
And great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Here's Mr. Clutch, drops in the tray. Mr. Clutch has got 9.
They're doing a lot of spectating there on D, but hey, it's the All-Star game.
Tipped away. And here's the fast break, and James throws it down.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific, and I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side. Try to come up with a few more steals.
He power surged that one down. Wow.
Yeah, good term to use.
Man.
One of the game's top dunkers for sure.
Folks, that's not a petty, not a Manny, that's a facial.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. Doris?
Coach joked about how he planned for this game. He said that he took a look at the roster of the other conference and realized that there is no way to plan for all the talent and superstars on the other side of the ball, saying, if I had to actually try and stop them from scoring, I might lose my mind. We don't want to see that, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Anthony. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket, and he gets it to go.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
It's Westbrook with the drive.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Curry with a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got himself on the board with 3 there. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the West All-Stars?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on players caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnovers.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Griffin. Evans comes in for Kevin Durant. James Harden, he's checked in for Steph Curry. And Lillard subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
And this game literally has been wide open as it gets.
Yeah, both teams completely neglecting their defensive duties.
Lillard the pass to Leonard. Back to Lillard. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Lillard's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Mr. Clutch, covered by Lillard. No good from Mr. Clutch.
Well, he's certainly seen his share of the ball tonight.
I would say maybe more than his fair share. I mean, he's not going to make too many friends out there if he's not willing to spread that sugar a little bit.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Davis is checked in.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Both free throws good for Mr. Clutch. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. Kicks to Davis. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Lillard, terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Lillard's got 5 points so far. Millsap a screen, launches it. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a three at the horn as they end the quarter on a high note.
A great event unfolding, one quarter of basketball already played, and welcome back everyone to this year's coverage of the NBA All-Star Game.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistle.
Stars with some changes. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Anthony. Mr. Clutch comes in for Thomas. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Walker. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Leonard, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Thompson comes in for Curry. And it's Russell in for Russell Westbrook. On the floor for the West All-Stars, Russell is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Griffin. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Durant in at the three, the small forward. Dishes it to George. Here's Mr. Clutch. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Well, after that great first quarter from outside, he's cooled down here.
Russell kicks to Leonard. To the paint. Griffin against James. The fader. Here's Leonard. Got it for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
We've got 1:48 left to play here in the half.
And he does it again. What can you say? The defense continues to allow him to get open out there. They've got to know that he can knock down that shot. Put somebody on him.
The screen from Thompson. And that's good. Kawhi Leonard for three. Leonard's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but, man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
And the wide open shot from Griffin. Really left alone that time. And now it's an 8-point West All-Star lead.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence. Yeah, teammate to teammate on the assist that time.
Well, the communication between them, that's what we see every game during the regular season, and it's on display here in the All-Star week as well. Every All-Star game, you can count on it. You're going to see some heart-stopping plays. That was another one.
Griffin's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Leonard. There's the bucket. Good. 27 points for Freak. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Clark, what you know about Sade? Smooth operator, but I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that right now.
Yes, indeed.
That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Now it's just a 3-point West All-Star lead. Thompson right side, lets it fly. Money from the wing.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Mr. Clutch has got 33 points. Durant, no good. And we're through the first half of basketball here. And we return to the NBA All-Star Game. One half is in the books, and the second half about to begin.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final two quarters.
Mr. Clutch in at point guard. Paul George is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Anthony, and it's Thomas in at the 2 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars.
You have got to. Make some kind of a defensive adjustment here. He is just lighting them up from beyond.
Greg, I don't know what else they can do. I mean, even when they've closed out on him, he's still been knocking them down.
Here's Mr. Clutch, and that one's good. Mr. Clutch has got 38 points.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so. Here.
Stolen by Westbrook. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's
Oh! Goodness!
Where did that come from? That was beautiful. In the corner, it's Westbrook. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got his 5th assist in this one.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Here's Mr. Clutch, and right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Mr. Clutch has got the lead, back up to 3 now for the East All-Stars. It's Westbrook with the drive. It's deflected, but they get it back. Curry's shot is good.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win. They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from 3-point